On a farm at Dagilbo, Queensland, there was said to have been a haunted paddock. The story goes that in the 1870s a young man was struck and killed by lightning, and his body buried in the paddock. Ever after, when a thunderstorm raged, lightning would inevitably and repeatedly strike the grave. That story was refuted in 1932 by a long-time resident who stated that there was only one known grave on the homestead, that of a former station manager named Albert Nichols, who had been killed when his horse tripped over a tree and the rider fell and broke his neck near the Golden Fleece Hotel on the Gynda Road about 50 years earlier. So the haunted paddock at Dagilbo may only have been an urban myth. However, lightning and funerals have tragically combined on a number of other occasions. The New York Sun newspaper reported that in 1875 the funeral of a Captain Johnson was thrown into chaos when a tremendous storm burst, causing the horses to bolt in the cemetery, tipping the coffin out of the hearse and throwing mourners to the ground. Ball lightning knocked over one man with the force of its explosion. In Johannesburg, South Africa, in December 1912, one man was killed and 16 other people injured when lightning struck a funeral. Owen Edward Bisbee, aged 65, collapsed and died while placing flowers at his wife's grave at Warrenora Cemetery, Sydney, Australia, in February 1936, just as a huge peal of thunder crashed overhead, and it was suspected that he had been hit by the lightning. Finally, in October 1937, Maria Jankovic, aged 71, of Ossetlan, Yugoslavia, was killed while praying at her son's grave, along with two other mourners.